Okay, what was that about? Those numbers, how did they do that? Oh. You okay?
No. Yes. No.
Someone's been through here. Could be the doctor.
Those things, what do they look like?
Projectors.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're projecting the portals.
No, they're not. They're projecting everything. Those worlds, they're all projected. The Pentagon, the Vatican, CERN.
They're not real.
No, they're holograms. They're holographic simulations, and the people in them too.
Sorry, what?
You know, like the holodeck on Star Trek, or a really posh VR without a headset. Through there, those places, that's basically Grand Theft Auto.
But it can't be.
It is. Look at the tech. It definitely is.
Sorry, you're not making any sense. When did we end up in a computer game? When did that start?
I don't know. Maybe when we arrived at the Vatican? But I programmed the TARDIS myself. We were on target. We went to the Vatican, the real one. I'm sure of it.
Oh?
Those machines, they project the simulations.
Yeah?
And I'm just wondering, what happens if we move outside the light of the projector? Let me be right. Please don't let me be right. Oh! I'm part of it! I'm part of the simulation! No! I'm not real!
No! Doctor?
Well, is that you?
Hello, Doctor. Is that the president?
It was.
I take it he read the Veritas.
So did I. Well,
I listened to it. There's this thing on here. It reads aloud to you. It's very useful. Who needs Nado? Where is Nado?
I need to know what's real and what isn't real.
Don't we all?
Don't play games. Tell me.
Extremis. 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 Yes. Now, I've got a feeling this is to do with some sort of computer game simulation. We learnt that from Nadal, didn't we? The Doctor is obviously still suffering from his blindness, hence the glasses. He's unable to see. I've got a feeling this might be the first episode with the monks in it, sort of zombie-like monk creatures, hence the mention of the Vatican. So I know there's something going on there. And I thought that setting, it looked like the White House, didn't it? Sort of harked back to Matt Smith's adventure, sort of the impossible astronaut. Sort of reminded me of that. I'm not sure what president that was exactly, who sadly was no more. Yeah, and that sort of white, sort of void place that Nardole and Bill were exploring had something of the mind robber about it, didn't it? I remember this not being a particularly easy story to follow in terms of the plot. Again, I'm not sure if it's because it was a sort of like a linking arch of stories relating to the monks and things like that. But yeah, it was certainly one that got you thinking. I thought Pearl Mackie looked incredibly pretty in that dress she was wearing there, didn't she? It seemed to suit her very well. I wonder whether certainly the stories of this season, or certainly the past few stories, have very much focused in on the character of Bill, haven't they? I mean, she seems to play quite a pivotal part in the action and the storylines, doesn't she? Which is great for her. And maybe, the new series as a whole has tended often to, I think, focus sometimes more on the companion than the Doctor, hasn't it? And that's a thing that just sprung to mind from watching that clip. Not quite sure what became of Nardole there, whether he became a computer game character or quite what that was about. Again, my sort of memory of the sort of the plot of the past sort of few stories, I think, has been slightly hazy. But yeah, it's got me curious about sort of watching certainly the middle part of this season again. It's quite intriguing, isn't it? Extremis. Latin?